BFTB. Best fight the best. Usually I don't wear my hat to work, but this week I want to make sure everybody realizes who's doing this to them. I just want to make sure everybody realizes who is doing this to them. BFTB. So, Anthony Joshua got the shit beat out of him. The hype job got his ass absolutely whipped. Handed to him. Devastating fashion. I mean, in devastating fashion. He got the fight beat out of him. This nigga is now them mangy dogs. Those mangy dogs, those ones that you see, they be always shaking and shit all the time. They stay shaking. You be like, hey, Pup-Pup. They be shaking immediately, start shaking. Pup-Pup. That's this nigga's name. He's no longer AJ. This nigga's name is Pup-Pup. You know what I'm saying? Andy Ruiz beat the fight, beat the spirit, beat the sweet Caroline out of this motherfucker. Andy Ruiz beat the absolute sweet Caroline out of this motherfucker, man. Yep, hey, there'll be no more, there's only one walking along, singing a song. Nope, beat all that shit out of his ass. Beat it all out of him. This nigga's name is Pup-Pup. Pup-Pup got the sweet Caroline beat out his ass. That's what happened to Pup-Pup. That's what happened. You be like, hey, Pup-Pup. Motherfucker start shaking and shit. Immediately shaking. You look at this dude like, damn, man. Somebody fucked this dog up, man. That's fucked up. Man, that's fucked up what they did to this dog, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta build his courage back up now. It's just the motherfucker. That's that Pup-Pup. That's the dog you gotta put like little coats and jackets on and shit. It don't even be cold, but the motherfucker always be shaking. Little Pup-Pup be shaking like a motherfucker. You see his ass on the side of the road now. He's all homeless, eating roadkill and shit. You scoop him on up, or it's one of them motherfuckers you get from the Humane Society. They about to put him down. They about to put him down because he's too scared and shit. He's scared of the world. The wind blow hard, he run to the back and start yelping. That's Pup-Pup right there. Little Pup-Pup. That's Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua's little Pup-Pup. This motherfucker thought he was going to cherry pick Andy Ruiz. Let's see who. I've got my opportunity between Luis Ortiz. Nope, not fighting him. Nope, he'll beat me. Nope. I could fight Michael Hunter. Well, people won't look at Michael Hunter and they'll say, well, we don't know Michael Hunter. Michael Hunter, we don't really know Michael Hunter that well, so can't really fight him. There's this fat Pillsbury Doe looking dude that, he just fought a couple weeks ago. So, he's probably dinged, bruised, and gassed, and, we'll just go ahead and tag him in. Give him a fat payday, because I'm a landlord. We'll give him a nice little payday because I'm a landlord. I'll beat him up in front of Madison Square Garden, the Mecca of boxing. I'll beat him up in front of the Mecca of boxing. I'll get a nice little dust up with him. Nice little dust up. While we're having a little chin wag. Here. I'll give him a nice little dust up and a nice little payday since I'm a landlord. And then we'll worry about Waldo. They overlooked this dude Ruiz. They looked at this man and said he's fat, he's out of shape, he can't do nothing. He didn't knock out Joseph Parker. So, he didn't knock out Parker. So he can't do nothing to Big Josh. Big Josh will beat him up. Big Josh, Pup-Pup. Call his ass Pup-Pup now. Be like, hey, Pup-Pup. Shaking and shit. This motherfucker shook. Little Pup-Pup. Little Pup-Pup starts shaking. Little Pup-Pup scared as a motherfucker right now. Talking, well, do you want the rematch? 100%. 10 minutes later, well, you know, I don't know about it right now. We'll have to think about some things, you know, and if it's the right thing to do, you know. I don't know. But in the ring, it's 100%. Then little Pup-Pup kicked in. Then next thing you know, it's like, well, you know, think about some things, and we'll have a rematch, so, you know, think about some things, and, I don't know. Eddie Hearn, bitch ass, running out here like, well, you know, Big Josh is gutted. He's gutted. Absolutely gutted. Gutted. You know, I said before, we have to watch out for Ruiz. We have to watch out. Get the fuck out of here. Bitch ass nigga, you cherry picked this nigga. That's what you did. You cherry picked this nigga. Cherry picked. You didn't have to fight Ruiz. You didn't have to fight Jarrell Miller. You didn't have to fight none of these niggas. You could have fought Deontay Wilder. You could have said, okay, nigga, 50-50, let's fight. 50-50. Let's get it on. But no, for Deontay Wilder, it must be in the UK. It must be. He has to come to the UK. But for everybody else, for Andy Ruiz, you can go to the US. Jarrell Miller, you can go to the US. But for Deontay Wilder, we need to get home field advantage. We need my mother, his Big Josh's mom, Big Josh's mom needs to referee the fight. His dad, brothers and sisters need to be the judges, because we've earned the right to have this at Principality, Wembley, the O2. Fuck out of here, nigga. You cherry-picked Andy Ruiz. You cherry-picked the Destroyer and got destroyed. See, this is what we do over here in the U.S. Welcome to America, Jack. Welcome to America. Sweet Caroline. Pup-Pup. Can't even sing that too loud. Can't get too loud around Pup-Pup. Motherfuckers start shaking and shit. Oh, what's wrong with Pup-Pup? What's wrong with him? What's wrong with little Pup-Pup? What's wrong with Pup-Pup? What's wrong with him? Pup-Pup. Come here, Pup-Pup. Pup-Pup. It's okay. It's all right. Don't worry. You won't be abused no more. We have good victuals in this house for you. Little Pup-Pup scared to death. Shaking like a motherfucker. Andy Ruiz put hands, feet, belly, and tits on that nigga. Put hands, feet, belly, and tits. Oh, Big Josh. Have you seen his arms? His biceps are so large. His biceps. He looks the part. He looks it. His biceps, his thighs. He's so shredded. He's so muscular. His vascular is so shredded. It's so shredded. He's so veiny. And the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man put hands and feet, belly and tits all over that motherfucker. Whipped his complete ass. Whipped his ass. It's funny. It was funny. They said the commentator, they were dick riding Joshua so bad it was insane. Oh! You know, when Big Josh knocked down the Destroyer, when Big Josh knocked him down, he was like, Big Josh is one of the most devastating and fantastic finishers in the sport of boxing. He's the best finisher. He's the most calculated and smartest finisher in the sports of boxing. Watch this. Just watch this. And then he came back out and got knocked the fuck down 2 times. Andy Ruiz put hands and feet, belly and tits on this nigga and knocked him the fuck down. The announcer got quiet as fuck. He didn't say shit. Nothing. Before the fight, that same announcer, whoever that fucking nigga, whoever that weird ass AJ Dick Rider was, whoever he was, before the fight, motherfucker's like, I can't believe Deontay Wilder did this. I can't believe it. He could have fought, gave us what we wanted, but no. Everybody wants to act like Deontay Wilder didn't say 50-50. They want to act like 50-50 doesn't exist. Like the man didn't say this June 27th, 2018. Like he didn't say at this point it is 50-50. Like he never said that. Acts like it never happened. Never happened. Just shitting on Deontay. Just, I can't believe he did. Like the last 4 years didn't happen. Well, 3 years. Like the last 3 years didn't happen. Like Deontay Wilder wasn't chasing this man down. Like one of the African dogs do. Like Deontay Wilder wasn't chasing this man down like he was a gazelle. Like Anthony Joshua was a gazelle and Wilder was a pack of African dogs. They just act like that didn't happen. But it's okay. It's okay. Anthony Joshua, that's it. Anthony Joshua, he knocked him down. He is one of the greatest finishers the sport of boxing has ever seen. Watch this. Joshua was laying on his back. Sparks out this motherfucker. There was sparks out that motherfucker. And it was like Andy Ruiz got faster when he got knocked down. Andy Ruiz got faster. There was sparks. With every punch, Andy Ruiz got faster than a motherfucker. It was like, that motherfucker was whipping his ass. Then I go back. I remember when Dillian White clipped him. Right? When Dillian White clipped him, I remember talking to this bitch nigga head. This bitch nigga heady one. Talking about levels. When Dillian White clipped him, you watched Anthony Joshua, Big Josh, go into a superior defense. Superior. His high guard was immediately up. Then you heard other commentators were saying this shit too. Commentators. His high guard immediately up. His IQ is so high. Levels. His high guard. Well, with levels and that high guard, when you immediately put your high guard up, what happens? You take away all the defense for your midsection. Andy Ruiz knocked a turd out this nigga. Andy Ruiz knocked a shit stain in his nigga's drawers. Hit this nigga in his belly and folded this nigga completely over. But nobody gonna talk about that. Folded this nigga completely over. Folded him. This nigga folded over, and you knew he was hurt because he folded over and grimaced and smiled and shit. Folded like a motherfucker. Motherfucker looked like a character from Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Got hit in his stomach, folded straight the fuck over. Motherfucker quit. Fucking quitter. Absolute quitter. You thought you was in the UK? Thought you was gonna come over this bitch? Okay, time out. Hold on a second. This nigga knocked me down. Oh, this nigga in here fighting, huh? Alright. So he putting hands, feet, belly, and tits on me. Alright. Well, time out. Time out. Oh shit, I just saw Andy Ruiz. Walking. I should have took a picture of that nigga. Hey, motherfucking, this nigga Anthony Joshua got the shit whipped out of him. That motherfucker got his ass whipped. He got his ass whipped. Bad. I'm telling you, man, this nigga will never be the same. Pup-Pup. That's Pup-Pup right there. Pup-Pup. Crying and shit. Oh, I can't believe I'm not getting the notoriety and recognition of an Olympic champion. You know, when he first came out crying and shit. Soft, man. This nigga's mentally defeated. You can have all the pectorials, gluteals, nectorials. You know, you have all those big ass muscles. Have them all, mate. Have them all. Chip, chip, cheerio, mate. Have them all. You're such a specimen. His biceps are so big. He wasn't really knocked down by a straight right. By Vladimir Klitschko. He slipped. He didn't have his nose busted by Dominic Breazeale with a straight right. He slipped. That was a slip. He didn't get his nose busted by Povetkin with a straight right. He slipped. Levels. 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 There is levels to boxing. And Anthony Joshua, Big Josh, is levels above Deontay Wilder. Levels. Sure. Sure he is. Sure he is. If Deontay Wilder would have fought Andy Ruiz on short notice and knocked him out, y'all would have said it was a cherry pick. That's what you would have said. Oh, he's cherry picking Andy Ruiz. Why don't you fight somebody? Andy Ruiz wasn't even ranked in the WBC. Andy Ruiz couldn't have even fought Deontay Wilder, is what makes it even worse. It makes it even worse. A cherry pick gone wrong. Andy Ruiz couldn't even fight Deontay Wilder. He wasn't even ranked in the top 15. That's the crazy part. Wasn't even ranked in the top 15. Couldn't even fight Deontay Wilder. Wasn't even ranked high enough. But whipped Anthony Joshua's ass. Whipped his motherfucking ass. Put hands, feet, belly, and tits on this motherfucker. Whipped his motherfucking ass. Whipped his ass. This motherfucker hit him with the left. Hit him with the right. Then, you know, his tire, that tire around his waist, fucking hit Anthony Joshua in his belly. Motherfucking two titties. This motherfucker was hitting Anthony Joshua in the top of his head, and Andy Ruiz's titties was hitting this motherfucking Joshua on his chin. This motherfucker was getting, it was like, that motherfucker got his ass whipped bad. Whipped. The Stay Puft Marshmallow Man whipped Anthony Joshua's ass. Salute to the destroyer. Because that's what we do over here. If you say you're a destroyer, you come over here and get your ass destroyed. You say you're a slayer, you come over here and get slayed. Because that's just what we do. How does it feel? How does it feel? Hey, Pup-Pup. Pup-Pup. How's it feel? How is your Monday morning, Pup-Pup? And it's just begun. BFTB. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. And I'm out.